I'm at the beach again, and as always it's empty or almost empty. There was no one else in the water, of course. It's now late summer, late Japanese summer that is, mid-August, no, late August, early September. Still quite warm, temperatures of about 27 degrees Celsius during the day, 28, quite hot. But there's no one here. Okay, so why isn't there anyone here? I'll give two reasons why I think the Japanese are not all that keen on beaches. But before I do, I should mention that in the past, when there were less other things for Japanese people to, leisure activities for them to do, that there were more Japanese people on the beaches. However, okay, so why aren't they there now? Well, both of these reasons have as much to do with Westerners as to do with Japanese. The first is that the Western idea of leisure is very much bound up in the idea of freedom, and to be free and to be autonomous, to be able to make choices, to live according to one's own decisions is considered to be the happiest, the most leisure-full mode of life. Thus, absence of extrinsic motivation, everything internal motivation, and not having to do it, but something that you can do, is what is considered to be a leisure activity. And so whereas Japanese people don't have this big hang-up on making decisions and being free in some sense, they like to go to places like World Heritage Sites, or places which have more said about them, and I'll come back to that point in a minute, so that they may be bound up by entering museums and going with tour guides to have something explained to them. But they don't feel the bind of having to be there by a certain time and buy tickets and learn, almost like going on a study tour every time you make a trip. They don't consider that to be any less leisureful for being less free. There's not the great emphasis on freedom, whereas people from Britain, I believe, think that it's essential that you should be free, so